Welcome to Ocmulgee Mounds National Historical Park. I'm Ranger Angela, and I'm going to talk about the Muscogee Creek Nation. So what happened here around 1540, there was a Spanish explorer named De Soto who came here. And he came here and he brought European diseases that the Indians had never been exposed to. We think about a third of this village died, and there was about 2,000 people living here at the time. But after he left here around 600, they stopped living on top of the mounds. They stopped having the mound culture. And they go into what we call the Muscogee Creeks. They call themselves Muscogee. We call them creeks because they always lived around rivers and creeks. And they started living like the Europeans coming into Georgia around 1600. They actually built log cabins, and they started wearing clothing like the Europeans, cotton clothing they would trade for. They would actually trade animal skins for European goods from the different people coming into Middle Georgia. We had the British here, and we also had the Spanish as well. So during this time, I have some pictures here of some famous Muscogee Creek chiefs. This is actually Macintosh, and you can see that he's wearing European clothing, and he's got the silver headband. So they really quit wearing the deer skins that we saw in the previous time periods. Another famous Muscogee Creek chief, this is Miss Tippy, and as you can see, he's got a cloth shirt on, and the black cloth around his chest is called a bandolier, and we actually do have that in our museum collection today. But what happened here with the Muscogee Creeks, around 1826, they were all removed from Georgia to the state of Oklahoma today, and it's called the Trail of Tears because they removed 13,000 people and 3,500 died along the way, mostly of either starvation or cold, because they had to take whatever they could carry with them. So if they didn't find any food on the route, they didn't eat. But this is a picture of them in Oklahoma in the late 1800s. This is a log cabin. This is actually their council house, similar to the Earth Lodge during the Mississippian period. And they come back every year. We do have an Indian celebration, and these are two teenage girls taken a few years ago, and you can see them in their traditional dress. It's very colorful. Of course, they don't wear this all the time. They wear blue jeans and tennis shoes, just like we do today. And then this is them actually doing a traditional dance. And you can see some of them's got tennis shoes on and blue jeans, and one's in an army outfit. So they live just like we do today, but they do practice their traditional ways of life and show different people their cultures from many years ago. So thank you for joining us for this tour of Ocmulgee Mounds National Historical Park.